Now, honestly, it's been a while since I've spoken about this subject, and in all fairness, it's about time I did. After all, it's something I've enjoyed over the years, even if the films themselves are far from perfect. Of course, I'm talking about A Nightmare on Elm Street and the cinematic outings of Freddy Krueger. Let's face it, the only reason we love these films, and even the spin-off series, as much as we do, is down to the portrayal of Freddy himself by Robert Englund. His performance is the franchise. Freddy without Englund is like trying to sell Jaws without the shark, and to be fair, there's only one man I feel could have truly taken that crown if Englund had stepped away. An actor with reach, charisma, and the ability to bug out so convincingly it's almost cartoonish. The missed opportunity was Nicolas Cage. Imagine it, Cage as Freddy, slipping seamlessly between unhinged mania and sinister menace. The guy practically lives in the dreamscape already, but sadly, that chance was missed years ago. Still, today isn't about what could have been with the casting. Welcome to the snake pit, where we're full of bile and venom. I'm your host, Snake Daemon, and today I'm dragging Freddy Krueger back into the boiler room to carve up his cinematic history. The biggest problem with the Nightmare films is that outside the first and third installments they pale badly, mainly because of Wes Craven's lack of involvement. That's the real tragedy. Freddy is a character tailor-made for surreal, inventive dreamscapes. And with today's technology, he could have been the stuff of true nightmares, not just campy one-liners. Think of the possibilities. A victim dreams they're stuck in a childhood board game, rolling dice while Freddy looms as a twisted dungeon master, every roll bringing them closer to mutilation. Another trapped in a nightmare carnival, mirrors reflecting Freddy's burned grin from every angle while roller coasters of razor blades cut them to ribbons. A student caught in an endless exam hall, every wrong answer carved into their skin with Freddy's glove, or something truly nightmarish, drowning in an ocean of alarm clocks, each tick-tock echoing as Freddy pulls them under, taunting them with the promise they'll never wake up. That's what Freddy should be, limitless terror given flesh through dreams. Instead, most of the sequels gave us mediocre stories with kills that, while inventive, weren't backed up by strong writing. The kills aren't really the problem, it's the hollow stories around them. Take Freddy's Dead, the Final Nightmare. That film could have been something truly haunting. Imagine if they'd stuck to the opening text. Freddy has wiped out every child in Springwood. Think about the imagery they could have given us. Whole neighborhoods of empty swing sets. Schools silent, no laughter, no footsteps in the hallways. Curtains drawn over houses where parents hide, helpless and broken, because their children were all slaughtered in their dreams. The opening could have shown victims only through silhouettes in those curtained windows. Bodies violently torn apart, children thrown through second or third floor glass, blood smearing white picket fences as Springwood collapses into ghost town silence. The story could then have followed the last surviving kids, the handful still alive, barely clinging on, fighting Freddy in a losing battle. And those survivors, they could have been the very same patients we later see institutionalized in Freddy vs. Jason, tying the continuity together beautifully. That way, Freddy's swan song would have been a true horror show, a bleak, inevitable slaughter where his reign ends not because of gimmicks, but because he's finally stripped his hunting grounds bare. Imagine that ending, Freddy victorious, Springwood nothing but a husk, and the survivors mentally broken, committed to institutions. It would have been the ultimate downbeat finale, not the cartoonish nonsense we actually got. Freddy Krueger remains one of horror's greatest icons, but the films wasted his potential far too often. Englund carried the franchise, and while the kills were imaginative, the writing rarely matched his energy. Had Wes Craven been given more say, had the franchise leaned harder into the nightmare fuel rather than punchlines, Freddy could have been something truly timeless, instead of a cautionary tale in horror franchising. Freddy deserved better stories, but hey, at least we got Robert Englund's unforgettable performance out of it. And that's where I'll leave it. Freddy's films may be flawed, but when you close your eyes, he's still there, glove-scraping, waiting. Sweet dreams, kiddies. Thanks for dropping by the Snake Pit, where we thrive on untapped potential and lost opportunities. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, like the video, and leave your opinions in the comments, where naturally I won't read them. Until next time, stay venomous.